I know that maybe all of you like facing a lot of troubles during this after rain situation, but it's so wonderful because all of you are trying to make your time. And yeah, you're here right now, still trying to learn together with Britzone. So first of all, before we start the class, I would like to give the big applause for everyone's here. All right. So, I would like to also announce that we have live in YouTube. So, if you want to rewatch all of the Bridgel online class session, you can rewatch it on YouTube. And the class tonight is also live on YouTube. So, yeah, you can watch on YouTube or you can join the Zoom. Before we start the class, maybe I would call some of you. Um, Oh, I see that whoa, and you're shiny. I think there's a lot of people in your room, ya, Kak. I can notice it shiny. Hi, can you please unmute yourself, Kak? We're gonna talk a bit. Is it able? Or you're not able to? Oh, it's hard, yeah. Okay, then that's okay, Kak Elia. Thank you so much, by the way, for joining. Maybe we're gonna try another person. I would call Kak Mira. Hi, Kak Mira. Are you there, Kak? I think it's not still not clear yet. Maybe I would like to call Kak Siti Aisyara. Hi Kak. Hi Kak. Can you please unmute yourself? Or is it still unable for you to unmute yourself? It's hard, yeah. Then okay, that's fine. Oh, it's already unmute. Hi Kak Siti Aisyara. Hi Kak. How are you Kak? Is it my? Can you hear me? Am I audible? Am I audible, guys? I think yes, yeah. Okay then. Um, because people maybe like trying to face their hardship on maybe like the signal is actually that bad. Okay, audible. Thank you so much, Kaldi. Right then, we're gonna continue. So we are doing fine, even if like yeah, all of the things that we do this day, it's you're facing maybe like a lot of problems, and then you're still trying to come. I see that you have those spirit to come and to learn together with us. That's actually very good. And yes, so before the class is actually start, as usual, I would like to share my screen and give the announcement. Wait a minute, yeah, guys. Let me uh, prepare a bit. All right, wait a minute, wait a minute. Okay. All right, that's it. So, welcome back again to Britzone, which is the largest English community in Indonesia. Yeah, Britzone is actually, oh wait, okay. Welcome back again to Britzone, the largest English community in Indonesia. We are based on volunteerism and we are a free and open platform, so everyone can join for free. And then we are actually based on English education. And We have several type of classes, which is Britzone Tuesday class, which have online and offline. But unfortunately, this is the last Tuesday online class of the year before we're taking a break. So we still have another Tuesday class, which is offline class, which will be held next week. But this one is gonna be Tuesday online. The Tuesday class will start at 7 p.m. as usual. And then we also have another classes, which is the Zone Tuesday class, which always have online. It start at 7 p.m. And we have another class, which is Britzone Saturday Fun class, which will be held offline. So it's on Saturday, start at 11 a.m. And the last one will be Britzone Outdoor class, which will be held once a month on Saturday. And we have several general guidelines. So the first one, please do respect and being kind. Oh, please do respect and being kind to each other, to each member. And then please do seek permission if you want to take a picture or if you want to take a video. And then please do afford a destination. And if you witness behavior that violates this guideline, please do report it to the facilitator or to the visual management. The action will be taken. Yes, we have several social media. So we have Instagram on Britzone ID. We always share our class information on that Instagram. So if you want to keep going with all of the Britzone classes, please do check our Instagram on Britzone ID. And then the second one, which we actually having a live session tonight on YouTube, which is the John English Community. And then the third one on TikTok, which is the John ID. And then the fourth one will be on s.id/busy Discord. And if you want to connect with us 24/7, you can do scan this barcode and join the Discord one because we sometimes have some of the session on Discord. Then we're actually sponsored by the Pustakaan Kemendikbudristek, so you can sign up for becoming a member of the library to access impressive resources. It's including 32K book collections and also audio and video collections. And then we have class tradition, which is I would encourage you to please open up your camera so we can have more interactive session tonight. And don't forget, we will share again the barcode and then the link. No, we will send again the link after this class. So you must fill out the form, which is the attendance form, on bit.ly/attendance to stay class 2025. And then we're gonna taking a picture in the middle of the class. So please be ready and don't forget to turn off your camera. Okay. I think that's all for the announcement. I see there's already 46 people that are joining. Oh, I, I do agree that all of you might be maybe feels like, oh, I really want to learn tonight. And we're gonna talk about content creating tonight. So, content creating is already being a culture for some of our generation, like Gen Z or Gen Alpha. Do you guys agree with that? Maybe Kak Reva, do you agree with that? You're making a content. People are afraid, yeah. That's okay, guys. I'm not biting. Okay, is there anyone try to make a content on their Instagram, on your Instagram? Can you please raise your hand? Is there anyone? People are being afraid, yeah. Maybe Kak Uki, are you trying to make the content on your Instagram, Kak?
Okay. According about this, I never make it because I'm person which is so shy. I'm shy to speak in front of the people or in front of the camera. I couldn't make it. I'm sorry. Thank you. That's my answer.
Okay, that's fine. I'm also a shy person, so I didn't make content on my Instagram, but that's fine. So that's why we are here tonight. We're gonna talk about content creator and maybe like Uh, yeah, maybe we can absorb the information that our conductor gives tonight, so that maybe in the future we can be a content creator. We don't know. All right, so without any further ado, I would call Shalvia. Shalvia.
Hi everyone, am I audible?
Yes, you are able. Okay. 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 The screen is yours.
Okay, the screen is clear. Or now I can presenting on my canvas. Should I share that by myself?
Yeah, of course that you can do it.
Okay, sure. Wait. Okay, can you see my screen?
Yes, we can see it clearly.
Okay, thank you everyone. Good evening. My name is Shalvi, and this is my first time being a conductor. So actually, I'm a little bit nervous, but I hope that you guys can still have something from my presentation. And this is the title, Your First Step in Content Making, a beginner guide from 3 years experience being a bookstagram. First, let me introduce myself. My name is Shalvi, and I have been a bookstagram since 2021, but I've been writing in personal blog since 2015. And I have two Instagram. The first one is my personal Instagram. And on that Instagram, I share about writing and also about book. And the second one is Instagram for book, which is Bookstagram. And you can see that was my feeds. And I posted various kind of contents, picture or video or writing. And the first step I made into Bookstagram is because I feel bored. Uh, Back then, I was on a job that was far from my family and then from my friends, and I want to reconnect with them. And how do I do that is by being active more on social media, and then I made my account. Okay, so about content creation. The first one is we talk about what is content creation is the act of producing and sharing information or media content for specific audiences, particularly in digital context. And what we talk, if we talking about content creation, we immediately think about maybe Instagram Reels or maybe TikToks or maybe back then when COVID, there's also podcasts and then vlogs and then there's so many kind of content creation that you can find, especially in digital age right now. So when everyone is trying to make their own content, how do we start to make one? Well, that can be answered with the 5W and 1H method. The first one is why, and then what, who, where, when, and how. And I will explain that on the next slide. The first one is why. Why do we want to make content? The first step that we have to attend before we made a content is our own reason. We have to have define our own reason, our own goal, our own purpose. Is it to inspire with our story? Is it to informing as a source of help? Is it for promotion? If we are a seller, and is it for looking for people in the same interest maybe? If me, I was in this reason because I want to looking for people and the same hobby, which is reading. Or maybe you can find another people on the same hobby. Maybe you like music, or maybe you like running or yoga or any kind of hobby. Or maybe you just want to communicate with another person. Or maybe you just want to active on social media platforms. Or maybe you just want to entertaining people. Or maybe you want to share your value, maybe on finance things, or maybe on educational things. You have to find your own reason on why you want to make your own content before you make them. And then after you have defining your reason, then we can move to the next step, which is what type of content do you want to make? Because there are several content formats that you can make. There are four main content, which is the first one is writing contents. We can make blogs, articles, social media posts on captions, and then there's imagery contents, which is infographic, carousel, or GIF, and then audio contents, podcast, audiobook, and then video content, presentation, vlog, animation, or you can make a combination from that. After you have decided what kind of content that do you want to make, then you have to decide who is the subject of your content. The subject of your content can be yourself or your point of interest. Maybe if you like to cook, then your subject is your cooking. Maybe if you like to making craft or painting or maybe drawing, then your subject is your own creation. And then the second one is who are the audience of your content? Is it your friend, your family, or targeted audience? But as a beginner, you can decide this later. As from my own experience, I didn't really targeting any audience at the first time I made content, because I just made it so that I can be used to the process of making it. Then after you have your own type of content, and then you have been used to make it, then you can make the targeted audience of your content. Okay, the next one is where. Where do you want to post your content? Because there are some digital platforms that you want to look up. The writing-based content, you can post it on blog, on online media, on Twitter, on Threads, and the picture-based content on blog. You can also have blog or online media or in Instagram. And then audio-based content you can have on Spotify, on YouTube. And video-based content, there's TikTok, YouTube, and back then we have Vine, but now I think Vine is not used by people anymore. So this is the media that you can use to post your own content. So you have to use the right platform, because if you use the right platform, then your content is being promoted more, then more people can have information from your content. And then the next one is when. When do you want to post your content? We can post our content on specific time only, maybe on Valentine's Days, maybe on Christmas, maybe on Mother's Days, or maybe you can post that occasionally, like once a week or once a month, maybe, or even you want to post it like 2 times a week or 2 times a month. And then the next one is every day. If we have already posted content every day, then maybe we already a content creator, right? But because making contents every day is hard, we have to maintain our consistency, because consistency is the key, because you will get better if you do this as often as possible. For me, back then when I was still on my first year on making content, I made that like once a month. But if it would be better if you made that at least once a week, because there is so many contents. If you made that as much as possible, then people will remember you. And then people would recognize your content and your account. And then the last one is how. How do we make that? And this is the mind map that people usually use for making content. And actually, nowadays, there is no specific ways to make content. You can't just like yapping on your camera and then post it that right away, then got viral. And there is no like exact way how to do that. But this is the framework if you want to make content. The first one is we have to research and brainstorming. The second one is we made that, we create and design. The third one is we edit what we create. And the fourth one is to publish and promote that. The first one is research and brainstorming. You can use the 5W and 1H method or OCM method, observe, copy, and modification. You cannot plagiarize another people's content, right? But as a beginner, I highly recommend you to observe another people's content and see what kind of content that works for them, and then you might want to observe another type of content again, and then see if that one is right for you or not, and then you have to try again and try again and until you find the right one, the right kind of content that's suitable for you. And then the second one, when we creating and designing, don't forget to create our own core message, because that was the core of the content. You can create your writing, your picture, your video or audio based on your research, and then you can use the tools that you have. You didn't have to buy the tools that was pricey. You can just have your phone. Back then, I was just using my own phone to make my own content, and that was okay because everything start with something that we have. And then after you create that, don't forget to edit them. The editing process can took the longest time of all, because in this one we can adding something or we can reduce something, and you have to ensure that your content is aligned with your own purpose. And then the last one is you have to publish that, because that was the reason that we made our content, right? We have to publish that. And then maybe if you want, you can promote them in your account, and you have to post your content on your desired platforms, and you can use cross-platform for maximum result. Maybe if you already post them on Instagram, then you can post them on TikTok too, or maybe you can post them on another platform. Okay, I think that was the end of my, no, there's another more. This is the example. Maybe, and you are a stay-at-home mom who want to share a homemade recipe to keep them on TikTok. And then why? Why do you want to share them? Because you want to share for another people, so another people can try your recipe. And then what is the content that you made is a cooking video, and where do you want to post them on TikTok, and when do you want to post them, once a week, and how that app. And then in the creating and designing process, you can make a video when you cook a meal, and then you can record the video from the preparation until you serve them. And then at the editing phase, you can edit the video with video editing application, and then you can write a caption to enhance more. And then on publish and promotion step, you can post the video and TikTok. And that's it. You can make your own very first content with that steps. A beginner tips is you don't need to go viral. you need to start first and be consistent with what's already working, because in this age, there's so many people who want to be viral from their content, but as a beginner, I don't think that we have to be viral, because the first thing is we made that content, we share to another people, then that was important. If we got viral, then it was like more like a bonus of our hard work. And then another tips is the first one is be authentic. There are so many people that made their own content, and be authentic. Being yourself is the only way so that you can be promoted on Instagram. You can be found by other people. And then the second one is we can use data and images. People is more aware on the originality of your content, and then if you use data, it will be uh, more more good on from your content. And then the third one is you can tell a story. Be a good storyteller is important if you want to make a good content. And then you can use quotes. Big short quotes can enhancing your own content. And then you can find the right tool. And the last one is you have to make it often. You don't worry about what another people thinks, because the more important one is we made our content. Okay, I think that was the end of my presentation. And thank you for the time, and thank you for everyone who joining. And back to the MC. Thank you.
Well, thank you so much, Shalvia, for such an amazing presentation. Like what Kak Shalvia said, start it. Don't just go viral. Don't think about viral, but just start it like that. So, as, as, an, as a person who are not really into content creator, that this is such an amazing quotes for me. Start first. Okay, then before we're going to another session, I would like to open the Q&A session. So for all of you who want to ask something to Kashalpia, please do raise your hand, guys. Is there anyone? Oh, Kak Zahroto. Okay. We're just starting now. Let's. I give it to you, Kak Zahroto. Please.
Okay. My voice is clear.
It's
Yeah,
clear.
it's clear, Kak.
Okay. Okay. Thanks for the opportunity, Kak Shalvia. And I curious about your presentation, and it's amazing. It's a great. I think it's wow. Because also I try to make to be in content creator, but yeah, you're right. The key is a consistency. And then the first question is the your presentation is about of one method is a research. How to use research about your content creator, and then who is your role model in a content creator? Just thanks.
Thank you so much, Kak Zahroto, for the questions. Now I have Shalvia for the answer.
Okay, so thank you so much, Zahrotul, for listening to my session. And then, yeah, consistency is the key. Actually, right now, I'm not really active on my platform because I'm still undergraduate student, so I'm still on the midst of finishing my thesis. So that was for me too. As I am finishing my thesis, I couldn't concentrate on other things, and that was happening on my Instagram too. But as a research method, I researching by seeing another content creator that was on the same things, because I work on books. So I look for another content creator that also having books as their niche. And as for that, there is so many bookstagram in Indonesia that I look up to. There one is Kak Alia, and then Kak Hestia, and then there's so many people. And maybe if you want to start to do your own content creating process, then you have to look for people that have the same niche, that have the same things that you want to share. Maybe if you want to start a beauty creator, then you have to look for another beauty creator. Then you can start on researching on them. I think that was my answer. Thank you.
Thank you so much for the answer, Kak Shalvia. And once again, thank you so much for the question, Kak Barato. I see
Okay,
that,
that's all, Kak.
okay, I see
Enough
that
for me,
before,
yeah.
okay, Kak. I see that before Kamira is trying to raise your hand, Kak. Do you want to ask your question?
Yes, Kak.
Okay, go ahead, Kamira.
Uh, wait. Have you ever get like of idea? I mean, like of finding the new idea for making the new content, because you said consistency is must. Like, right? We have to consistent when we make content. So, have you ever get like of idea for making the new content, and how do you overcome it?
All right. Okay, Kamira. Thank you so much for the question. Kak Shalvia.
Okay, for the question, of course, after 3 years of making content, of course uh I have a slum. Slum is like I didn't have any idea of how to make that, of what to make, and then usually if I experience that, then I decided to take a break. Maybe I was bored. Maybe I have to have a refreshment on other things. Then after I got some break, then I got to look from another creator. Maybe if you didn't find an Indonesian creator, you can go on a, the creator from abroad, or maybe you can find another idea from another line of creator, because there is some like trends or something that maybe there is nothing like that in Bookstagram content, but there is a thing in beauty contents, for example. So I can also look in another content type of content, and then if I still had the slum, then yeah, I just leave it because maybe that was just a phase. And even if we eat, we can also get bored with what we eat, right? Even in studying, we can get tired on what we're studying. Then I decided to take a break first. Then I start to look for another type of content. Maybe that was my answer. Uh,
Thank you, Kak.
Thank you so much, Kak Shalvia, for the question, for the answer, and thank you so much once again to Kamira for the question. We still have one more question. Um, I think this will be the last. Yeah, so sorry, Kak Chika, from Kak Silmi. My question is about how to cheer or how to remind the content creator. Let's say at first they met good content and people like it, but nowadays they've been focusing on haters and end up making disappointing content, only to get validation and share their depression. I wonder how can I remind them to stop focusing on the negative and focus on the positive instead. So I'll give the time for you to answer, Kashavia.
Okay, so the question is about how to remind the content creator, right? Maybe you have before that was the content creator that you like, but now they and other things. Maybe how can I remind a content creator? Maybe you can talk with them, but if they are intended to do that, then maybe that was their way to have another what is that, validation, I think. So if your content creator cannot give you the same value as before, then if you have talked with them maybe through DM or through emails, I think if they decided to do that and rebranding their identity as that, maybe you can find other people. I didn't know how to answer that, but maybe you can find other people that have the same value as before, so that you can still have a good content to watch. But if you still want them, your favorite one, to have more valuable content like before, then maybe you can talk with them. I think if you already followed them since time ago, then maybe you can already talk with them maybe in comment section or like that, because we cannot change people, right? People change, and uh, there's not much that we can do because that was their decision. I think you can start finding another content creator. I think there's still so many content creators that you can follow.
Alright, okay. Thank you so much, Kashalpia, for the answer. I think it's a wrap, yeah, guys. I'm so sorry because we have limited time, so we're gonna move to another session, which is taking picture together. But before it, I would like to encourage all of you to open up your camera so we can take a picture like more better. Alright, so I'll give it a time for Kapil-san to take a picture, Ka.
Oh, sure. All right, guys. Please open up your camera so we can have a picture together. I'll wait until about a minute, okay? Okay, okay, on my mark, on first page in three, two, and one. Second. Right, this is the second page on my mark in three, two, and one. All right, guys. Thank you.
Alright, thank you so much, Captain Fan. And then we're gonna move to the one of the most awaited sessions, which is the session. So we're gonna divide you into several groups. For 30, around 30 minutes. Give it a time for Captain Fan to take you out to the breakout room. Please enjoy your discussion and see you in on the main room, guys.
All right, guys.
Hi, good evening, everyone. Hello.
Hi, Kak. Good evening.
Okay, all
Hello.
right. Nice to see you guys all tonight. My name is Vira, and I'm gonna be your facil for the night. If you can turn on your camera, please turn it on. Okay, Kak Hendy, Kak Faisal, and Kak Setiawan. Ah, all right. Hi, Ken Hendy. How are you?
Okay. Sorry, my bad. Yeah, hello, Kak Safira. Hello, everyone. I'm doing great. What about you?
Okay, that's great. Where are you joining us from, Kak? From Jakarta?
Yes, I'm in Jakarta. I'm currently working here.
All right. Nice to see you, Kak Hendy. How about Kak Faisal here? Hi, Kak Faisal. Are you there?
Halo, ya. Oh,
Okay. Kak Faisal, how are you doing tonight?
I'm good.
Okay, that's great.
Okay.
How about Kak Nazwa here? Hi, Kak Nazwa, Kak Nana, and Kak Fadli. Hi, hi, hi.
Halo.
Hi, thank you for joining the main room. My name is Fira, and I'm gonna be your pastor for tonight. So, guys, we had just heard a very great session from Kak Sylvia about making content, and I've seen some great tips or pointer from Kak Sylvia for us to start making our own content, especially because this is the year of 2025. I'm sure, even though we are not a professional content creator, I think if you have social media, then it is unavoidable that you make content even though it's just like your story or like your post about your day. So I think the tonight session have just given us some very great tips to like kind of level up our content making skill. So even though it's not for looking for money, or like even if you do not want to go viral, at least it'll make us a more creative person. Okay, so let's talk about content creating. I want to hear about your favorite content creator and why do you like that particular content creator? Starting from Hendy. Hendy, do you have a favorite content creator, Hendy?
Do I have an experience with content creating? Is that the
So do you have a
question?
favorite, like a content creator
Uh,
that you really like, that you really enjoy?
okay. Yeah, probably. There's a lot of. I'm pretty much a consumer more than a creator. I
Mm,
don't make any content, but I do watch a lot of contents, if that makes sense. But most of them are like streamers, I guess. Do they
mm,
count? I,
yeah.
because they do always like make like short contents and stuff. So I guess it counts. Yeah, most
Okay.
of
Do
them
you
are
have like any
streamers.
particular like streamer that you really like, Hendy, and why?
Well, currently I'm watching I Show Speed and then Doanel. Most of them are like gamers or IRL streamers.
Okay, so you like gamers, gaming content then?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, all right.
Yeah,
Thank you for
currently,
sharing
yeah.
that. Okay, thank you for sharing that, Henry. How about Kak Daniel here?
Thank
Kak
you.
Daniel, do you have any favorite content creator that you really enjoy watching?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you just
Oh,
fine.
yeah, I'm a content creator myself.
Okay.
Yeah, I make like on Instagram, I have
Mhm.
like a page. I make adventure videos.
Mhm.
Yeah,
So you go around places?
yeah. Actually, I'm from Pakistan, so I make. Yeah, I go hiking and stuff. Yeah,
Oh, okay. What name do you have on like YouTube or social media?
like I'm new right now, so I don't have
Mhm.
much followers. Yeah, I will
Like, are
tell.
you uploading it on YouTube or
No, on Instagram.
on Instagram? Okay.
Yeah. It's like DN
Mm-hmm.
DNYLSPOV on Instagram.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Daniel's POV. Is it?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. All right. I think it's very interesting. I'm gonna check it out later, Kak Daniel. But what kind of adventure that you usually make content of? Can you explain on that?
Yeah, we go off-roading, in jeeps. So
Mm-hmm.
we make videos, photography, and stuff. And when we go like hiking, I record videos and upload them.
Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, all right. So off-roading, so you really do like doing an adventure outside of your home and like the city
Yeah,
that you live, like that?
yeah.
That's very interesting. Thank you for sharing, Kak Daniel. How
Okay.
about Kak Fadli here? Kak Fadli, what kind of content that you really enjoy watching, Kak?
Yeah, hello Kak Vira.
Mhm.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, talking about the content, I am really into the adventure content. It's like hiking content, watching a vlog to the people who is interesting in the outdoor activities such as hiking and climbing and etc. And when I heard about the Daniel's content about the outdoor with the off-road in Pakistan, so I figure it out in the Instagram, and it's like interesting the content. And Daniel is living in the Pakistan, and to be honest, previously I got like an offering job to Pakistan in Balochistan, but maybe I will get connected with Daniel. Hi Daniel,
Yeah, you can connect with me,
do
bro.
you mean for that?
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay, thank
Actually,
you.
actually,
Yeah.
you guys will be like scared, like where this guy came from. So actually, I have like a girlfriend in Indonesia. We met like
Oh,
four
I
months
see.
ago. So she sent me the link so we can join together. So yeah, I was like, I want to make connections in Indonesia. So yeah. What?
Okay.
Yeah, what kind of job like you got
Uh,
offered?
yeah, it's like about the gold mining in Balochistan. Do you know that?
Oh, you can get in touch with me.
Yeah, yeah. Is the Balochistan is very close or is like far
Mhm.
away from your location
I
currently?
live I live in Islamabad, like it's the capital, like Jakarta in Indonesia.
Mhm.
So it's like very far from my place, like maybe um 15 hours, 16 hours away.
Oh, understand.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Okay, we can talk more later. Sorry for hijacking
Yeah.
this moment. Okay, I will get back
That,
into you,
that's all
Kavira.
right, Kak
Thank
Fadli.
you for the
Maybe
time,
you guys
Daniel.
can exchange details so that you
Yeah,
guys
yeah.
can contact each other. Okay, and Kak Daniel, yeah, I just checked your TikTok and oh, you actually make a lot of content about
But
romance.
yeah, but sometime I don't have TikTok. I only post on Instagram.
Oh, really? Then
Yeah.
who's TikTok that
I
I'm
don't
looking
know.
at?
I don't know.
Wait, they look like you with Daniel's pop, right? No, no.
No, no, this is not me.
Okay, okay. So I'm sorry. I just made a mistake. I think I
Yeah,
just checked someone else's.
it's
Okay.
okay. But I want to ask like the conductor, like sometimes we run out of ideas. Like so what should we do at that time? Like I get confused. Like my page, my reach is dead. Like I don't go to like hiking for a long time, so I don't have a content to post on my page. So that's what I'm facing.
Okay, so of course that you cannot go hiking
Yeah.
like every day, right? So maybe if you are not in the on hiking, maybe when you are hiking, you can take a lot of footage, and then
Mm,
not just hiking videos that you upload. Maybe you can upload the background is hiking videos, but you talking about another things. Maybe you can talking about what preparation you have for hiking. Maybe
okay.
what kind of mountains that you hike, and what is your favorite mountain and why. And there's so many topics that you can talk, and that can be the content can be taken when you are hiking, and then so that you when you are finish your hiking, you can have like 10 contents, and then you can
Mm,
post like occasionally before you go on another hiking trip again. Because yeah, I know I like to hike myself, so uh, there's no way that we can hiking every day so that we can meet the contents, right?
yeah.
I think that was the thing that I can share with you. Maybe not just the hiking, but you can share your preparation or your future hiking, or what kind of hiking that you want, what kind of gear that you have, or maybe just some funny videos or funny contents that you made when you are hiking with your friends. Maybe kind of like
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Thank
Thank you.
you so much, Kak Sylvia, for answering that. And also thank you, Kak Daniel. Now I want to go to Kak Hendy. Kak Hendy, you said that you are mainly a consumer of content, right, Kak Hendy?
Yeah. I
Okay,
didn't make
what
any
kind of
content.
platform that you use?
Mostly YouTube and yeah, YouTube because well, I don't use TikTok and barely open Instagram, so YouTube. But it's intriguing. What is it? The topic that Daniel talked about. Maybe if I'm allowed to give some suggestion, maybe when you're not hiking, you can just like talk about the what is it? The interesting facts about hiking that you know. I mean, there might be like some what is it like cool experiences or cool facts that you know because you've been hiking for quite some time, right? So yeah, just want to give my 2 cents.
Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Okay, thank you so much, Kak Hendy, for the tips. But okay, so Kak Hendy, you said you mainly use YouTube. There are a lot of contents there, right? Like millions and millions of contents. What do you think makes a good content?
That's interesting because I don't watch specific type of videos, but most of them are like long video essays, but it's not always about important things. Like it could be about some YouTube dramas or also news or also maybe like politics at the same time. So I think what makes those kind of videos is good for me is when the production, like the way it portrays the what is it, the content, the message in it. I think that's the most important, like how to keep it intriguing for the longest time it has, pretty
So
much.
like if it is able to catch the audience interest for a long period of time, then it is a good content.
Yeah, for me, because I didn't watch a lot of short videos because I watched them while eating or maybe like do things.
Yeah, me too. Like I've got this very bad habit of this is very like you should be mindful when you're eating, right? But for me, I always have to play YouTube or something so that I can see something else while
It's
I'm eating.
universal.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess it's a universal experience.
Yeah. Okay, all right. Thank you so much for sharing, Kak Hendy. I want to talk to Kak Fadli again. Kak Fadli, what for yourself? what do you think makes a good content and a bad content?
To making a good content, you mean?
Mhm. Like what is an indicator of a bad content or a good content? What do you
Oh,
consider?
okay. For me, it's like for good content, it's like the content that will get some of value, and then you can grow with it. It's like the podcast content who brings the to self dev to get like the self development. And for the bad contents, it's like you know that currently we were surrounding by the yeah by the good and bad content. It depends on your manage on it, and then the algorithm will get you or will take you to bad content. It depends what we consume or or what we manage for the content itself. But the for me the bad contents like how to say it, like the cewek goyang-goyang. I'm so sorry. The yeah, you can figure it out at, but some maybe sometimes you came across to that particular content with the bad vibes, and I think yeah that one is one of the indicator for the bad contents. Yeah, and it back again to how you manage and you can control yourself about consuming the content on social media. I think that's it from
Okay.
me.
So for you, good content is a content that has that has something that you can take. So like something knowledgeable or something informative for yourself to have. And
Yes. Yeah, correct.
very all right, thank you. I also agree with that. Thank you so much, Kak Fadli, for sharing. Because I think it is a very good perspective because whenever we are going down the rabbit hole of social media, sometimes you just don't realize that time has passed, and at the end of the day eventually you realize that you've just consumed a lot of meaningless information that you don't really need, but somehow you couldn't stop and you didn't even realize that you were doing it. So by having the right mindset on what kind of content that you should consume, only like the meaningful ones with informative content, I think it's a really good filter so that you do not get lost and then don't realize that you're just wasting your time. Okay. I want to talk to Kak Daniel again. Kak Daniel, as a content creator, what do you aim? Like, what's your purpose? Or like, what do you think should be in your content whenever you are making it?
So, like, I want to show like nature, or I want to show like simple things. Like, it's a modern time. Everyone is a tech guy, or so I want to show like simple things. Like, like when you visit my page, you will see like old, old things like goats, villages, and stuff, old cars. So that's what I post. I'm sorry, I feel like little shy, like talking to you guys in English. So, but
No worries, Kak. We're all learning here. So what you think should be in your content is that you need to have like a good perspective on the environment around you to show to people. Is that it? Is that
yeah,
correct?
yeah, I want to show like simple and like nature. I want to show like nature, like like uh, like I'm running out of words.
All right, Kak. Okay, so you want it to be as authentic as possible, like as real as possible.
Yeah,
Okay, what do you want to gain by showing the world like the nature around you or the people, the places? What do you want to gain? What is your purpose?
So I want to gain like viewers, right? Everyone wants like to get more followers, more viewers on their pages.
Okay, so to get more viewers. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's a good idea because nature is something very beautiful. I think a lot
Yeah.
of people appreciate beautiful things. Hopefully, you can get more views as time goes by.
Yeah, inshallah.
Okay, okay, okay. All right, now I want to go back to Kak Hendy again. Kak
Also,
Hendy.
I
Yes.
would like to leave now, okay?
Oh, okay. All right. You're not
Thank
gonna
you.
stay until the end of the session then?
Huh? I have to go somewhere right now.
Oh, okay. All right then. Well, it's been very great having you tonight, Kadenya. I hope I'll see you again. Bye bye.
Inshallah, okay.
All right. So back to Kahendi. Kahendi, you said that you are mainly a consumer, but if you were, let's say, making a content, what kind of content that you would like to share with the world?
Okay, but back then maybe I did post some videos, but most of the time it was just like guitar covers, and I don't think it's something that I did because I wanted to create content. I just did it to archive. You know, I think it's pretty cool, so I just want to record it and save it on YouTube. That's pretty much it. But if I have the chance to like share the world my content, then maybe that music related stuff.
Okay, music.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, like, do you want to share? Like, is it like gonna be a music review, a cover?
They mostly are like covers and on guitars.
Okay. Wow. That's really great to do that, Kahani. I hope you're going to share that soon, so at least people will know that you can play guitar and sing.
I deleted it all actually.
Hey, don't be. I think you don't have to be like a very great musician to share your stuff, but hopefully you'll gain enough courage someday.
Hopefully.
Good. All right. Thank you for sharing, Kak Hendy. How about from Kak Fadli? Kak Fadli, if you were to be a content creator, what kind of content would you like to share with the world, Kak?
Maybe it's like an outdoor activity for sure because I'm really into with the outdoor activities, and yeah, maybe it's like mostly about the outdoor activity, Kavira. But I never done one, so I don't know how to how to make it. And yeah, I'm pretty shy actually, so I just enjoying the content.
Yeah, yeah. Um, um, I can guess that because I don't know from like I think you are kind of a shy person, and about the content I guess you're also an outdoor person, yeah, Kak. What kind of outdoor activity that you usually do, Kak Fadli? Like, is it hiking? Is
Yeah,
it
yeah, yeah,
hiking?
yeah, hiking. Yeah,
Mm.
because yeah, I've been doing hiking activity for some mountains in Indonesia, for several mountains in Indonesia. So yeah, I very enjoy, and when I am in the mountain, so I think you will get surrounded by the fresh air and then surrounded by the trees and mostly with the great colors. So it will make you very charmful and very yeah comfortable with it. So yeah, it make it will makes you very calm.
Okay, all right, yeah, it's
But
I think
again, sorry for the interrupt. But again, with the proper preparation, definitely.
okay, especially doing outdoor activities can be, I mean, without proper preparation, it can be very dangerous and it's not good. Like that. Okay, so the last question. We have 3 minutes left, by the way. I want to ask the question to Kak Sylvia. Kak Sylvia, here we have two Britzoners, Kak Hendy and Kak Fadli, who are still needing a bit of an encouragement to at least share some of their like favorite activities. Like Kak Hendy here likes to do cover of songs with his guitar, and Kak Fadli like outdoorsy stuff. But I think they're still hesitating to share their hobbies or at least things that they like to social media. Uh, for you as a content creator, Sophia, do you have some encouragement or maybe some tips for Kak Hendy or Kak Fadli?
The first thing when I start my social media account is not for searching for followers or for engagement. I merely started just to sharing my hobbies. I just starting to finding other people that have the same hobbies like me, and maybe that's why I put the why on my first slide of presentation, because that can be the basic things that you want to have before you make your own content. And I really understand that not all people want to share their activity, right? Maybe they just wanted to have just for themselves, and then it was okay actually. But if you share your activity to others, then maybe you can let other people know you, and maybe that can gain you more connection or more friends or more maybe new insight on your new hobby, and that can be a good thing for you. But if you didn't want to do that, then actually that was okay, and that was people preference is just different. And but I recommend you to make content because you can have a positive side from it. I think that's all.
Okay, very good message, Kak Sylvia. Yeah, exactly. If you hear, I think if everyone shares what they like, they'll it's gonna be a lot easier for them to gain connection and then get contact with people with like-minded people who have the same interests. Okay, thank you so much, Kak Sylvia, for sharing. All right, guys. Unfortunately, the time is up. Thank you so much, Kak Fadli, Kak Hendy, for joining our meeting tonight. And I hope you guys can gain a little bit of insight and a bit of a takeaway from tonight's session by Kak Sylvia. Okay, we'll just be waiting for some other members coming out of Fasil's room. Oh, here they are already.
Oh, you see that some of people are already coming back from the discussion, and so in the main room, it's like a really interesting discussion with Kak Fira talking about content creating and also another perspective of how interesting your discussion is. So today I will call another group maybe to share the discussion. We're waiting for the other, yeah. I would call Anil's group.
We need more time really for now because my friend, you just cut it off when my friend talk in the middle of their talk. You guys impolite. Ka, who's that just now? I,
Usually, still with more time, but unfortunately, the time is actually up.
yeah,
So
Kak Faisal, so sorry. Yeah, that you can blame the committee for cutting it off.
It's okay, Kak Dega.
okay, so the faster that I will call it Neil's group. So, Neil, do you have someone that you would give the
Kakuin, you say something?
Am I audible, guys?
Yes, but just now it's not clear enough. Yeah, if you may talk right now.
Hello, am I audible?
You're audible, Kakuin.
Am I audible, guys?
Yes,
Sorry.
you're audible, but not.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, then. All right. So, thank you so much, everyone, for the discussion. I see that the discussion is really interesting in the main room. I see that Kafira is talking about content creator with their members. So, I would like to also know from the others how interesting your discussion is. So, I would call some groups, which is Ka Anin's group. Would you pick someone from your groups, Ka?
Okay, so actually there's only two people, two men, two YouTuber in my group, but I think one of them are loud. So I will call Kak Setiawandowski. Hi, Kak Setiawandowski. Could you coming and share what about our discussion today?
Uh, Thank you, Kak Anin. Actually, uh, we had great discussion led by Kak Anin, and we talked so many things, perhaps how to make good content creator or something like that. And one of my friends said they want to make, a useful content on their social media, especially YouTube, TikTok, or Instagram. And of course, I wanna try to make it happen as soon as possible, especially trying to educate others, perhaps specific topics. And besides that, we also discuss about how to dress well when we deliver some of points so that the viewers will stay to watch our content. And I think that's all for our group discussion led by Kaanin. Thank you.
Okay, it's done. Okay, thank you so much, Ka, for the sum up from your discussion. It's really insightful, and thank you so much also to Ka Anin for choosing your groups. And then we're gonna move to another representative, which I will pick from Kak Gani's group. Hi, Kak Gani.
Hello, God. All right. So here, I will choose Ryan. Actually, there are two participants in my room, but one of them have bad connection. So here, I have one participant in my room. So I will call Kak Rian. Hello, Kak Rian.
Okay, hi, Karian.
All right, maybe Kak Rian is Kak Rian. Maybe Kak Rian is already left.
Oh,
If
uh, that's okay, Kagani. Then I will choose another group, yeah, Kak. Thank you so
I
much, okay, Kagani. Okay, then I will choose Kak Fadil's group then. Hi, Kak Fadil. Kak Fadil, can you hear me? Or maybe we're gonna pick another, yeah. How about from Kak Dea's group?
Okay, so thank you so much for choosing my group because you guys just cut my friends off when they in the middle of talk. So I will choose Kak Faisal Ridho. Kak Faisal, could you please to represent? I think you can summarize our speech or you can tell something that you wanted to tell to the table. Please, Kak Faisal.
I kind of forgot what other member said, but uh, the main thing that I remember is content creator is you have to be creative and consistent to make videos, and then you have to make something new every day, and it's gonna need a lot of consistency and determination to build such kind of good quality video. And then from my point of view in content creation is really challenging because uh, it has to to have a good content. It has to have a good point to give to the audience. So it is understandable that if making a content or making a video, it drains a lot of energy.
Okay. That's all ya Kak Faisal. Thank you so much Kak Faisal for the sum up.
Sorry. Okay, you
Such
Thank
a
can
you.
recall Kak Dea, Kak Queen.
That's fine Kak Dega. Okay. Thank you so much Kak Dega's group, and also thank you so much Kak Faisal for the sum up. We're gonna move to another one. Just Kak Dea. I already called Kak Dea. Maybe you can give your representative Kak.
Oh, thank you so much for calling me again, Kak Queen. Oh yeah, in my group discussion, I have Kak Rahma and also Kak Putri, but unfortunately, Kak Putri's connection is not really good, so I'll call out Kak Rahma. Kak Rahma, please kindly tell the rest of the audience what we were discussing, Kak Rahma.
For you Kak.
Is Kak Rahma still here?
Halo Kak,
Oh
sorry,
yeah.
it's rainy here.
It's okay.
Okay. First, thank you so much for Kak Dea to lead our discussion in breakout room. So actually, this is my first time joining this session in this community. So thank you very much for the opportunity. And yeah, anyway, me and Kak Dea already knew each other before it. And I didn't expect we met again in here. So it's really happy to see Kak Dia again and discuss about creating content. We talked a lot about how we create the content and how we deal with our fear to create and creating content and others. So yeah, I'm very happy to be here and thank you very much, especially for Kak Dia. Thank you.
Thank you, Kak Rahma. Yeah, Kak Rahma is a friend of mine. Okay, back to Kak Queenie. Thank you, Kak Queenie.
Okay, thank you so much for choosing one of much to Kak Rahma for the sum up. Well, before we move to the next, let's share the barcode. I'm so sorry, I still cannot share my screen. Can you please help?
Okay, hang on a second. Wow.
All right. So okay. So before we're going to the last agenda, would like to ask you to fill out the attendance form. So you can scan this barcode or try to search bit.ly/attendance Tuesday class 2025, because all the things that you give to the form will be very matters for the next year classes. Yeah. before in the first, on the first, no, since I opened the class, because actually this is the last Tuesday online class of the year. So don't forget to get the attendance. You don't forget to mark your attendance by filling out the form below. Yes, please join the next classes, which will be the last offline Tuesday offline class of the year. Alright, so that's all. Before we close the class, I would like to give one more time to Kak Shalvia to give the conclusion about tonight's class. So time is for you, Kak Shalvia.
Thank you so much, Kak Queenie. It's been a lot of fun with you guys. Thank you so much for inviting me to your community and to be the last conductor in the last online session. Yeah, Kak Queenie, it's truly an honor for me, and I hope that you can take good notes from my presentation and about the making contents. Just do that, guys. If you really want to do that, like just do that. Don't mind those people thinking, and don't mind what kind of tools that you have, what kind of things that I can share. Just like do that, and the next steps and the next content will follow your first content. So the first step is everything that matter. I think it's all for me, and I'm really sorry if I had mistakes on my presentation. And thank you so much, guys. Keep the good work. Thank you.
So much, Kak Shalvia. So like what Kak Shalvia said, just don't think about the fire, don't think about the judgment. This part is just the first thing, being a so so much everyone to appreciate all of you, even in this gloomy day. Feel like coming into the Tuesday and it's such a wonderful class because we have all of you, and also thank you so much to Kak Shalvia for the topic. And then last but not least, please coming to another Britzone classes Thursday. There's still Saturday, and then yeah, that's all of the classes that we still have for this year. Okay, see you then on another. Thank you for joining today. Bye. Kak Vincent and live stream.
Hang on.